Hey, what up everybody? This is Steviebreech coming to you here. I'm sitting here with my rock star as we're counting down and we're getting ready to start off work today. Somebody sent me a video on Twitter just basically saying, hey, what do you think about this video? It'd be fun to know your thoughts. And it was just a video about a guy who was upset that he makes videos here in the YWC, and he's been making videos for 5 years, and he doesn't really believe that he is at the status that he should be, whether if it's subscriptions. I think that he said in his video, it's been a couple of days, but I think he said he only had 500 subscriptions, and he's only used to getting this many views and this, that, and the other. And since then, it has sort of started a little bit of an uprising in the YWC, which I will honestly say that I'm all for it. Desperately when I get home and I'm looking for video ideas on what I can make a video about, to make a video for the day. I don't see a lot of videos in my subscription box, and I subscribe to just about anybody. Just trying to get things on my feed, watch what other people are thinking about what's going on in wrestling. Is it good? Is it bad? And just trying to get a feel of what's going out there in the world. I like to listen to wrestling podcasts. I like to listen to wrestling discussion videos. And I just really don't see that many out there anymore. But, since this one guy's video, I've seen a few other response videos from a few other people out there. And people like to throw rocks at other people, saying that people, have fake subscriptions, or they have fake things that get them fake views, and this, that, or the other. But my thing is I feel like I make this video when I get called out by somebody, at least, once a year. I mean, this is the YWC. We talk about wrestling, and that's basically, what the YWC is about. If you want to be a part of the YWC, all you really need is a camera, a computer, a phone, a tablet. You need anything that's going to be able to record a video and have the ability to upload that to the YouTube, and that's it. I mean, that's really all you have to do. I mean, when I started making videos in 2010, I basically went out into my garage. I put my flip camera on top of my shelf where it was above my washing machine, so it had like my dishwashing, but my laundry detergent, fabric softener, it had things like that. I'm sitting there, and I would walk around the table, I would say what I had to say, and then I would go inside and I would upload it to YouTube. And I was very lucky. I mean, some people like to say that it was because I made friends with Gemini, or I made friends with freaking I-88, Salt and Battery. That was my rise in the YWC. I achieved 1,000 subscribers in a matter of months. I think I started making videos in April, and I hit 1,000 on my birthday, which would be August 11th of that year. And I was very lucky. But I've always thought that what I've done is I've just sort of said that I'm going to be very on it when it comes to making videos. I'm going to make sure that at least I upload one video a day. If there's more videos, I'll make as many videos as I need to make if I think that there's things that need to be talked about, because I believe that the way I live my life is I go to work, and nobody that I work with watches wrestling, except for one guy that works in produce, and he's on the other end of the store. And I really, meet up with him maybe once or maybe twice a day, but we really only able to talk for maybe 2 to 3 minutes at the most before somebody's like, hey, get back to work. And that's just really the way that it goes. But I mean, I look at my phone when I'm at my gym, or I look at my phone when I'm on my lunch, and I read the wrestling stories. I read what other people are thinking about other stories. And I know that I can tweet, but I don't really feel like I get my feelings off my chest like I do when I make videos, and I'm really able to either describe where I think an angle is going, or where I think a wrestler is going, if a wrestler is falling, if a wrestler is rising. I don't really feel like I'm able to get that off of my chest, and that's why I'm glad that there is a YWC, that there's to do this. And I don't think that I would have got to accomplish some of the things on my bucket list in wrestling, I guess you can say, if it wasn't for the YWC. It all comes down to when I joined the YWC, and I started watching videos. I started watching Jim Nye's videos because I found his videos from an Iceman video, because I was watching WWE G86's videos about his wrestling collection, and from there I saw a video in the related videos on the side, and that led me to watching an Iceman video where he was all pissed at Jim, and I was like, man, if this guy... I only watched this video, honestly, because of the NWO flag in the background. That's what caught my attention, and I wanted to see what that was. And then from there, this guy was, crying about Jim Nye doing this, that, or the other. And then I, went to Jim Nye's videos, finding his channel to find out what it was. And I found Jim Nye very down to earth, as a normal guy, just like me. And basically, I thought of him as being very catchy and very funny. I just sort of started watching his videos, and from watching his videos and him talking about WrestleMania 26, and with him wanting to go but couldn't go, then I won a contest. I had an extra ticket. I knew where I lived. I hope I did. And I knew where he lived, and I tried to not make this as awkward as possible, but I told him, look, I know you want to go. I have an extra ticket. It's a good ticket. If you want to come, you're more than welcome to have this ticket, because I want this to go to a wrestling fan out there, and it's just not really worth my time to try and scalp one ticket that day to have somebody there next to me. And so it ends up that he didn't answer my private message because he thought I was going to kill him, and I was going to cut his head off and bury it in the Phoenix deserts out there. But I tried to connect with Miguel, and I told freaking 88, I'm trying to get a hold of your buddy, and he's not getting back to me. And one thing leads to another, and it was almost like I sort of became this background joke of their Skype conversations, that I was this guy. But luckily for me, because of my messages, Miguel figured out who I was. He started watching my videos, and I got brought into the Skype calls, and I guess I was a hit because I got to keep coming back. And through going to WrestleMania 26 and then WrestleMania 27 being in Atlanta, where I was from, I just basically made plans that I was going to go to WrestleMania and I was going to live it up that next year. And I tried to get the group to plan it, but we were still young and being friends, and I knew that Miguel and Luke had met up at 26, but that really sort of wasn't the plan. I basically put it out there. I'm going. If anybody wants to come with me, you're more than welcome to come. And I knew that if I got Miguel, I would be good. But it ends up that I put it out there, and Ravi was the one guy. He wanted to go to WrestleMania as bad as anybody else because he had never been to one. He jumped, and then that basically brought Luke, and that brought Miguel, and that's what formed what you guys know as the Clique. And I mean, that is what the made the friendship that basically we still have today. And I'm very lucky for that, because I wouldn't have those guys if it wasn't for the YWC. And I mean, that's basically what the YWC is about. I mean, you make videos. There's very few people that are going to get lucky and get views and this, that, or the other. And there's some motherfucker sitting at home pointing at his screen like, that's because you're saying it, and you get the views. But honestly, look at what's going on in the YWC right now. Wrestling is at this point where I made this video the other day talking about WrestleMania 32. Everybody keeps saying this is going to be the greatest WrestleMania of all time. 100,000 people are going to be there. In New Orleans, off the top of my head, I think they had 75,000 fans. In Santa Clara, they had 76,000 fans. Where the fuck are these 25,000 fans coming from? I listened to the Wrestling Observer today, and they were looking at stats at Monday Night Raw ratings, and over the last 3 years, WWE Raw ratings are down 25%. That means for every 100 people that watch Monday Night Raw, in the last 3 years, they've turned off Raw, and they just don't fucking watch anymore. They're done with wrestling fans. And maybe there's some fringe wrestling fans who know that wrestling's going to be really good from January until April, from that Royal Rumble to WrestleMania push, and that's when they tune in, and maybe they do get some fans back that way. But I'm a year-round fan, and I try to make videos every day about things that are going up, and try to get people going. And I think that's one of the reasons why people watch my videos, because they're consistent. They connect with me, and they want to hear what I have to say about this. And then if I make a follow-up video, they want to keep going with what's going down. But you can look at my videos. I believe I have 21,000 subscribers, somewhere around there. When was the last one of my videos where I hit 21,000 views? I put up videos for doing the Mayweather fight, and I did videos about Mayweather's next contract and Mayweather's next deal. I've done videos for football this weekend. I did videos about things that are going to happen on Monday Night Raw. The tag title match, the Divas match. I did videos about TNA. I did videos about everything that I can think of in the wrestling business, and I don't think any of them got over 1,000 views. I think that just YouTube as a whole, I think that there's I don't want to say that there's a YouTube glitch or there's a YouTube screw job going on, but they did this thing about a month ago where they started recalculating the ways that you do, or that they do views, and views don't. I don't know, they filter out the number of views that you get, there are things like that, and it's weird. But people always throw rocks at me saying that because I'm able to use thumbnails, or I'm able to use this, that, or the other. But it is what it is. I mean, I make the videos, I talk about what I talk about, and that's why I love this. I mean, if you're on board and you shoot me comments, I try to answer the comments as often as I can. But I mean, if you send me a tweet, I'll probably answer the tweet within an hour. If not, I'll answer the tweet almost right away. And we can go back and forth. It doesn't matter if you want to debate me, or you want to say that I'm right, or I just like talking to people, and it helps me kill my lunch. It helps me kill my work day. That's really what it's all about. But I'm thankful for the YWC. Everybody that's out there that makes videos, whether if you watch my videos or only I watch your videos, or however this exchanges, it's a good time to be a wrestling fan if you're a wrestling fan. Yeah, there's things that suck about it. Monday Night Raw being 3 hours is never a good thing to look forward to. If you look for the good things, and like you're panning for gold and you're sifting the shit out, there's good things in wrestling, whether if it's Brock returning or Angle wrestling at SummerSlam. I apologize, not Angle. Undertaker wrestling at SummerSlam. There's things that's going to shock you every once in a while, and that's why we tune in, because you never know what's going to happen. Hell, The Rock could be the fucking, surprise guy for the Shield, because they played off the whole Usos joining him on SmackDown. They might do that. But then again, Dean Ambrose wasn't that amused I apologize. Roman Reigns wasn't that amused that Dean Ambrose got his family involved in the whole situation. So we'll see what happens. But that's the YWC. Peace out.